This is gorgeous.
Oh, here,
Wow.
Jeremy, don't you love Hermann, Missouri? We're on the Luter Bridge.
There's so much to do here. I mean, we know the town is amazing and quaint, but there's so much outdoor activity, which is amazing.
You can walk from the east side of the state to the west side of the state on the Katy Trail, which is the largest trail from rails to trails.
Because
it used to be
a railroad.
Absolutely.
And now it's a trail that you can utilize. And you know what's fun too? I've heard a lot of people love to do the entire, it's over 300 miles.
I know.
Over 300 miles. And what you can do is you make stops along the way.
Yeah.
And
this is the best place to stop because this is,
oh my gosh.
You got to stay for more than one day here, guys.
That's the thing, as most people say, they wish they would have made this their two-stop day.
Exactly.
Because they wanted to stay for 2 nights because there's so much to do in Hermann.
Well, there's places to eat, and oh my goodness, you can go down and you can do some paddling on the Missouri River.
Oh yeah.
The paddle stop is a great place, kayaking.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you're in Hermann, go to the paddle stop. You get all the stuff that you need, and then guess what? You're on the Missouri River.
That's right. I mean, you can bring your own if you want to, but if you don't have your own kayak or your own bike, you know.
Oh, speaking of bicycles, here's another thing I heard that a lot of people like to do. It's, you know, they have the Amtrak station here in Hermann.
Yes.
You take your bicycle, and you get on the Amtrak and go to Sedalia.
Yes.
Then, when you get off in Sedalia with your bike, you take the Katy Trail from Sedalia back to Hermann, where your car's parked.
Isn't that great?
How cool is that?
I love that. And then you can spend the night at some of their beautiful places.
Oh, gosh. You know what? I would have to come back to Hermann for many, 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 many weeks just so I could stay at all the great places, though. Like, there's so many great places to stay.
There really are.
The bed and breakfast.
Yes.
The Hermann Inn.
And let me tell you,
what?
the food, holy Toledo.
Oh, my gosh.
They are not messing around here with the food.
Oh my gosh, the food is amazing. You know what I love too is just the whole like German feel to the town.
Well, you have a German history. Your background is German, but listen, man, what do we have? I had some chicken
I can't, Spitzel?
Spatzel? I don't know, but it was delicious.
But it was good. And then we went down it was called the worst. The best worst because it's bratwurst. It's all the worst.
It's spelled W-U-R-S-T. And the prices were fantastic, and you could get different sides. You had some German potato salad.
Just like Grandma used to make.
Just like Grandma used to make. You know, there's such a big history with the Katy Trail. And Lewis and Clark, and this was their journey, and there's so much more I'd like to know about it. Being a Missouri girl, I really should know this stuff, Jeremy.
I wish, you know what, as an adult now, I wish I'd have paid more attention in history class.
Me too.
Because now that I'm experiencing
now that you
what
are
was in the
history.
book. Thanks a lot.
Me too. I say that about me all the time.
No, but it's weird reading in a book and then seeing it in person.
But here's the thing.
That's the difference.
I can't retain it when I take it off the page, but when I come experience it, it's a memory. It's something you will never, ever forget.
I think most kids in school need to actually go out and see the Katy Trail.
More.
Yes.
You learn more.
Learn more about Lewis and Clark and what they were actually doing and imagining when they were doing this, there was nothing here.
I know.
Nothing here.
I don't know if I'd have been a very good explorer.
Oh, I wouldn't have been.
I mean, you know, it's at the wilderness. There's nothing out here. But let me just say this. So this used to be a railroad, and now it's the trail. But there's still are a lot of trains in Hermann. I heard some last night. They aren't the loud ones. Like when I grew up in Rogersville, honk, honk, they didn't do that.
Nope.
But there were lots of trains going through, and it's kind of homey. It makes me feel like home.
I thought of something else too. With all the great food that we have in Hermann, you can exercise it off on the Katy Trail. Because now I feel like, you know what?
Can I tell you something? You have a pretty good stride.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Power walking.
Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh.
I love, love, love nature and looking out in the Missouri River's just right over there, and I saw lots of people kayaking.
Yeah.
And what's fun about this trail is it's actually known throughout the entire United States.
I know.
In the parking lot, we saw license plates from all over the country.
They were.
That come here.
They come from all over to see the Katy Trail and to have this experience, Jeremy, that you and I get to do. We are so lucky.
I know, and you know what I love too is a lot of people, especially in Missouri, northern Arkansas, in the Ozarks, they love outdoors.
Yes.
And this is a fun place to get away. Little staycation, camping, and seeing a totally different place in Missouri that maybe you've never experienced before.
Well, I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to come back to Hermann when I can spend a whole weekend or maybe take a Friday off or a Monday. Guys, you've got to check this out. Hermann, Missouri, it's
wine country.
And so much more!
I'll race you to the parking lot. Is that not amazing?
That looked so much fun.
It was so much fun, and it's so funny growing up in a city like Dallas. If you had told me as an adult I would live in the country and love everything about nature, I would have thought you were crazy. But being there and seeing the Katy Trail and walking and seeing so many people there doing the same thing, they're like, you know, getting in the Missouri River and kayaking and walking and biking, and it's just like, I felt so at peace, and I needed that little relaxation, you know, from work and the city. I needed that.
It looks like a good time. I've never been to Hermann, and I've lived around these parts for quite some time, and it's one of the places I've just never had a chance to go. So I'm putting that one on my list.
Please do. You will love it, Kenya. Go to visithermann.com, by the way. Everything on their website, visithermann.com, from the great shops, the great restaurants, the beautiful downtown area, the nature trails. They really have it all for the perfect getaway, so close to Springfield, and you're gonna have so much fun, and I'm telling you, I need to go back just for the shopping alone, because it was so much fun.
And then there's wine there.
Yes.
You
Oh,
know.
and the wineries, yes.
There's wine.
Visithermann.com. Hermann is wine country and so much more.